Now Jones.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on.
And this one complete to Will Fuller. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Will Fuller. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Commanders nothing. Jake Bailey to kick off for the Patriots.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Wentz bringing the Commanders up for 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Man up, D. Man up, D. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Hatch it. Kill.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little bumping. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Watch the safety creep. Shift. Quick the edge. Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Here's Wentz to throw. Forced out to his left.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Throwing Jones. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones.
This one swung outside to Strong. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Here's Jones. Off play action.
Looking Strong's way again, and he's got it. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
54 Mike. Check. Watch 54. Let's go.
Now a toss play. It's Harris. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Damian Harris with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Jake Bailey to kick off for the Patriots.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end, rock with your
Wentz now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
That's an early scrambler can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the
field.
field.
Side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
check. It's going to be a long...
They'll run for it with Robinson. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. To throw, it's Wentz. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that run. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Now Wentz on 3rd down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more of what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together. They've got a chance of coming out with a W.
44 yards rushing for him now to this point. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
They'll put Fuller in motion right. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Alert 3. Alert 3.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, a run was strong.
7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Where's 52? Watch 52.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Check your hot rate.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Here we go, D.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Give up the middle to Strong.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 33 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Number 16's coming. Check Mike. Check Mike. Here we go. Mike.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Check curls. Check curls. Check curls. 79 Broncos. Crash. Check 43. No. Check that.
They'll put Fuller in motion right.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Jones now. Throwing on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
They're set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own.
He's got a man, complete.
Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin, 75 yards.
And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
Check the backer.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First target, first catch, and a first down.
60 Bison. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 108 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And some room, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the night as they have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Commanders 21. Jake Bailey to kick off for the Patriots.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Wentz. Flushed out right. And it's a fumble. And the Patriots have it.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris, 27 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
Commanders 21. Jake Bailey to kick off for the Patriots.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Check 99. Check 99.
Hey, we're good. We're good.
Wentz going to throw. There's McLaurin. What a catch. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down.
First and 10. 82.
33. 3 buzz.
Throwing is Wentz. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Marcus Jones picks it. And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Found his target. It's Anderson.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
First down, New England.
They hand this off to Harris, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
The tackle made back in his own 49.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. That's Strong bringing it in on the out route. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Back now at FedEx Field. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that is incomplete.
Somehow I feel he's going to hear the same thing when he gets to the sidelines after this series. So close to the first down marker. Just tuck it and run for the first down. No sense trying to throw it downfield. And that one falls incomplete.
They'll go with Strong. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20, 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Pierre Strong, 43 yards. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here this 4th quarter. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Go, great. Great 5-2, on here.
Wentz slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's at 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
On first down, Wentz. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. the Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, Jones. He'll air this one deep for Anderson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Harris running straight ahead. Down to about the 22 here. 197 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll run again with Harris. And he will be brought down at about the